Welcome to Sports Zone 247, your ultimate source for all things football. Stay up to date with the latest football news. Match highlights, transfer rumors, player updates, and in-depth analysis from top leagues around the world. Our first news is the summer transfer window is nearing deadline day as Manchester United scramble to find a new goalkeeper, Arsenal chase Piero Hincapié and Liverpool ponder huge Alexander Isak bid. There are just 5 days left for clubs to do business in the summer transfer window, and there are plenty of deals left to be wrapped up. The need for a new goalkeeper at Manchester United was obvious on Wednesday night as they were embarrassed by Grimsby, but the pursuit of Royal Antwerp's Sen Lammens has hit a snag. United are also increasingly desperate to offload Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho and Rasmus Højlund. Chelsea could be the destination for Garnacho, while Arsenal are chasing Bayer Leverkusen defender Piero Hincapié as a replacement for Jakub Kiwior, who is heading to Porto. Liverpool have already spent big but are still eyeing two massive deals for Crystal Palace's Marc Guéhi and Newcastle's Alexander Isak. Man United outbid for Lammens. Manchester United are interested in signing Royal Antwerp's Sen Lammens before Monday's deadline, but they face competition from Galatasaray. United need a new keeper, with Altay Bayındır and Andre Onana struggling already this season, and have identified Lammens as an achievable alternative. But reports in Turkey state that Galatasaray have gazumped United in an attempt to sign the 23-year-old Belgian. United reportedly need to offload players first before they can sanction the deal, but Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, Tyrell Malacia and Antony remain at the club for now. Arsenal chase Hincapie. Arsenal want to sign Bayer Leverkusen defender Piero Hincapié as a replacement for Porto-bound Jakub Kiwior, but the German side are standing firm in their stance. Leverkusen sporting director Simon Rolf said, "We still haven't received an official offer from any club, so he's our player and, we, would like to see him continue with us." Hincapie is keen to join Arsenal and has agreed personal terms, but he has a £52 million, €60 million, release clause and Leverkusen won't budge in negotiations. Palace line up Guéhi replacements. Crystal Palace have already lost Eberechi to Arsenal, and now they are preparing for Marc Guéhi to head to Liverpool. Palace, who face Fredrikstad in the second leg of their Conference League playoff tonight, have registered an interest in Manchester City's Manuel Akanji, and have now made an offer to Monaco to take Mohamed Salisu on loan, according to The Guardian. They face competition from Bayer Leverkusen and Galatasaray for Akanji and from Olympiacos for Salisu. Our second news is Champions League draw. Premier League boast record numbers as pots and fixture dates confirmed. The Premier League will have 6 teams in this year's Champions League owing to their 5 qualification places and Tottenham's Europa League triumph ahead of Thursday's draw. The Premier League will have a record 6 teams in Thursday's Champions League draw. Liverpool are second favourites behind holders Paris Saint-Germain from the 36 teams going into the league phase on European football's biggest stage. UEFA are holding the star-studded draw in Monaco at 5 p.m. UK time with the first round of games starting on September 16. Liverpool are joined by Manchester City, Arsenal, Newcastle, Chelsea and Europa League winners Tottenham who were promoted into the Champions League. It is a record for the Premier League who gained an extra 5th place through coefficient rankings because English teams fared so well in European competition last season. That was further boosted by a 6th place for Spurs after they beat Manchester United in the Europa League final in May, which gets them a passport into the competition. It means English teams have got a remarkable power base in the competition along with the likes of PSG, Harry Kane's Bayern Munich and Italian champions Napoli. Spain have also got 5 teams with Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Athletic Bilbao and Villarreal. The first match round is spread across the Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday to make the Champions League front and center of a European week. They are all chasing a place in the final, which is being held at the Puskás Arena in Budapest, Hungary, on Saturday, May 30, 2026. Liverpool boss Arne Slot will be determined to go further in this year's competition after being knocked out in the last 16 by eventual winners PSG. That was undoubtedly bad luck to get such a tough draw, but PSG nearly went out in the league phase because they started the season so slowly. Yet while that was a flaw in the new-look competition, the new-look Champions League was generally well received as all teams played an extra 2 games, 8 in total, in the league phase and produced some heavyweight showdowns. Arsenal went all the way to the semi-finals and were the English team to go furthest in the competition, having knocked out Real Madrid in the quarter-finals before losing to PSG. But that has not earned them a place in Pot 1 among the top seeds who earn their place based on UEFA club coefficients, which is down to recent European success. As a result, Chelsea, the Club World Cup holders, are in Pot 1 after winning the Europa Conference League last season, while Manchester City are also in the top seeds, having won the Champions League in 2023. The pots are not officially finalized by UEFA until the outcome of the remaining Champions League playoffs, but there will be no place for Celtic after they lost to Kazakhstan club Kairat on penalties on Tuesday night. Our last news is Champions League draw live: Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea and rivals learn opponents. The Champions League draw takes place this afternoon at 5 p.m., with Liverpool and the 5 other Premier League sides finding out who their 8 league phase matches will be against. Those involved in this year's Champions League will discover their opponents for the league phase as the competition embraces its new tournament for the second time. UEFA revamped the tournament to rid of the individual groups, instead creating one large table including 36 teams. There are also more matches, with every team playing 8 opponents based on their seedings, which will be determined by today's draw. PSG were by no means flawless in the league phase last year before clicking into gear once the knockout stages arrived as they conquered Europe for the first time. The holders will be among the favourites to retain their crown, with the likes of Liverpool and Real Madrid also backing their chances. We'll keep you up to date throughout the build-up before discovering who will play who, with the beginning at 5 p.m. UK time. Who's hosting the 2026 final? The 2025-26 Champions League final will be played at Puskás Arena in Budapest, Hungary on Saturday, May 30th. Earlier today, UEFA confirmed that Champions League finals will now kick off at 5 p.m. UK time, starting this season. Dates for the knockout phase. More dates for your diary. Playoff round, February 17th and 18th and 24-25. Round of 16, March 10th and 11th and 17-18. Quarterfinals, April 7th and 8th and 14-15. Semifinals, April 28th and 29th and May 5th and 6th. Final, May 30th. Dates for league phase fixtures. All matches in the league phase will be played on the following dates. Matchday 1, September 16/17/18. Matchday 2, September 30/October 1st. Matchday 3, October 21st and 22nd. Matchday 4, November 4th and 5th. Matchday 5, November 25th and 26th. Matchday 6, December 9th and 10th. Matchday 7, January 20th and 21st. Matchday 8, January 28th. Pot 4 confirmed. Copenhagen. Monaco. Galatasaray. Union St. Gilloise. Karabag. Athletic Bilbao. Newcastle. Paphos. Kairat Almaty. Pot 3 confirmed. Tottenham. PSV Eindhoven. Ajax. Napoli. Sporting Lisbon. Olympiacos. Slavia Prague. Bodo/Glimt. Marseille. Pot 2 confirmed. Arsenal. Bayer Leverkusen. Atletico Madrid. Benfica. Atlanta. Villarreal. Juventus. Eintracht Frankfurt. Club Brugge. Pot 1 confirmed. Paris Saint-Germain. Real Madrid. Manchester City. Bayern Munich. Liverpool. Inter Milan. Chelsea. Borussia Dortmund. Barcelona. If you love football transfer updates, league news, and all things soccer, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's stay connected and keep up with the latest from the world of football together.